All right. Well, welcome everyone. We are so excited that you're joining us as we're wrapping up the year. How many people are ready for 2022? Cheryl, take it from
Woo!
here.
Well, we know we don't want to relive 2020 or 2021. We want a new start in 2022. So we choose 2022, a new you.
Awesome. Very good. Well, this is Marty and Cheryl Turner, Master Coordinators with Shackley. And here's to your 2022, to a year of growth, prosperity, and good things happening in your world. So let's go on and talk a little bit about that. If you're brand new listening, we appreciate you being here and learning what we're so excited about in the world of Shackley as we're focusing on our 2022.
Right. And we all know that if we keep doing what we've been doing, we're going to keep getting what we've been getting. And a lot of us want to take a new leap of faith this year. And we're here together. We're not taking it alone. We're all going to fly through this midair thing together. We've got you. So the great part about health and wellness is that we are not just a team, we're a family. And we're here to help you guys in any way we can. We're really looking forward to making 2022 your year of breakthrough.
Absolutely. And we don't want you to feel scared about crossing that divide. It might be a little scary, but once you get on the other side, life is good. So take that leap of faith, as
That's
Cheryl
right.
said. All right. Well, here we go. Let's talk about breakthrough. Speaking of which, let's talk a little bit about that. First of all, let's start with this beautiful graphic. Talk to us a little bit about that breakthrough, what that's all about.
Well, whether it's our weight, because for Marty and I, we're resetting. We did lose weight last year. And
the wonderful graphic in the sky.
Yes, the stars are in alignment.
There you go.
Those
That's
are
what I wanted
Jupiter
to
and
hear.
Saturn coming together, and wellness and working at home are coming together bigger than they've ever been. You guys truly are in the right place at the right time. So whether it's weight, finances, managing stress, removing some stresses, reducing toxins, whether that's toxic people, toxic cleaners, there's a lot of foods, even supplements are toxic sometimes. There's even toxic skincare products. So we're all about getting rid of toxins and having more energy and building strength and immunity on every level.
Absolutely. And Roger, our visionary leader, has put together an incredible team and understanding what we're going to do as a company as far as our Shackley home team, being able to continue to build our presence online and build that community of what we do and continue to get the word out and be a part of this movement. We're all about high tech and high touch. So we use these technologies, which are great to reach out and touch someone. But the idea is that we also want to keep the human element in it. Right. And we want to focus on people because we're in the people business, helping people get healthy, helping people get wealthy, helping people grow as individuals. And of course, to help us do that, we have this incredible science, the Shackley science, and the integrity of what this is all about is what really helps us to really get results, which is pretty amazing.
Right. And that's the reason there are fifth generations getting paid on what was started. We know we can start things today that'll take care of our kids, grandkids, and their kids.
Absolutely. All right. Well, let's talk a little bit about some of the things when it comes to people that are looking for a safety net. We talk about a plan B. A lot of people right now, depending on the situations going on, especially with the economic challenges, people are really concerned about, if they don't have a mortgage, what the interest rates will be. People are, having to downsize and right size based on with inflation and different things. And then even their 401ks, turning to 201ks. We've had some really good times in the market, then we've also had some not so great times. So people are looking to supplement. They're looking for a safety net. They're looking for an option B. And the other thing is credit card. So many people, as far as lifestyle to try and make ends meet, are putting things on credit cards. And then you get the high interest rate and it just starts to spiral. And then, of course, there's health concerns, premiums that are going up. We're looking at all the things that are happening as far as the people who can't get coverage. Then we're seeing more and more, and we're talking about this as far as resolutions in the new year, but the obesity, people that are overweight or obese, not only in adults, but also kids, and even asthma with all of these toxins that Cheryl was talking about. Asthma that we're seeing that is truly out of control, not only in children, but now also even onset asthma that adults are getting as well as their immune systems are breaking down. And of course, we have the aging baby boomers who want to be able to afford to retire,
Right.
but they can't.
Yep.
And those people that are also stressed out, they're taking care of their parents. They have premature aging and illnesses that are taking hold. If their immune system isn't strong, we have obviously COVID that people have been dealing with for the last
Right.
almost 2 years now. They're helping their people, they're helping their kids, those are
Yep.
people, and grandkids.
Kids
And
are people too.
so the idea is that if we had extra time, if we had extra income, and we had better health, think of how much more we could do for ourselves and others.
Yeah, it's a lot easier to help people when you do have enough money to help take care of you and a little extra for them.
Absolutely. And so that's what this is all about. We want to teach people how to have it all, not just to survive, but we want to teach people how to thrive in the new year. And so, Cheryl, talk a little bit about this reset.
Okay, one of the things we need to do is take a breath and release a lot of things, whether it's the past and thoughts that have held us back or slowed us down or poisoned our brain. I know years and years ago, I was in a very stressful time and it affected the way I thought. And so we all need to just hit that button and eliminate negativity. And it's hard sometimes to cut the negative out of our lives, but it's something that we need to get focused on, get organized, take inventory of the things that are causing you pain and slowing you down, and seize the possibilities. When you take that inventory, also take inventory of the possibilities and the positive things in your life, and you will emerge triumphant. And then we're thankful for the lessons learned. So it's a good time to do a reset and press that button.
There you go. Well, the other thing I want to share with you about this whole, we talk about the easy button. What we do is very simple, but it's not necessarily easy for a lot of
Right.
people. They're going to need to stretch and grow and learn new skills. And so, Cheryl, talk a little bit about some of the things that are in the news and what's going on, especially with Shackley being at the forefront.
Yeah, now you can go into your member center and find these. There are so many. I just picked out a few. I mean, look at these. In August, our Collagen 9 was featured on Wellness WKRN in Nashville. You guys, that's big stuff. Triple Defense Boost was featured in Life and Styles Making Me Time. And in November, the wellness guru and New York Times bestselling author Andy Dorfman has sat down with the press and talked about compelling data from Shackley's recent U.S. Health and Wellness study.
Awesome.
And the Meology kids are winning awards about best in business and the seal of approval from the National Parenting Center. And then in December, we were featured in popular wellness and lifestyle blog, Well and Good. So it's on our muscadine grape product, Vivix, which is one of my favorite products. And it's been a real lifesaver for Marty and I. It's made a huge difference in the way we look, the way we feel, the way we think. And it's a powerful tool for business and better health.
It's pretty amazing because 08
yes
was when Vivix came out. And that year we were, when we first became master coordinators. So it's a very special year. And just to think all these years later, 13 years later, they're still talking about the incredible benefits of Vivix.
They had a silver ball that year, and it was at a car museum in New Orleans.
No, we were at a someplace and they made it snow outside.
It looked like it was snowing outside. It was like teeny tiny bubbles, but they looked like snowflakes.
Yeah, it was like an event center.
Okay, but they always do something special and take us to venues that we would never be able to get into. Like when we were at the Atlanta Aquarium, they closed the aquarium.
That was cool.
We could have gone in the tanks if we wanted to. It was
some people did.
Some of the masters did.
That were certified scuba divers.
Yeah, whatever you got to do to get to the top of this heap, get there. We're here to help you do that.
Very good.
And then, it's about healthier communities, healthier planets. This is one of the things about our Meology that they're doing. When you buy a month of our Meology, you get a bargain rate on it. You get more discounts the more children you have on it. And Shackley will give nutritional support to a child in need.
That's awesome.
Every time. That's powerful that you're taking care of your own kids or grandkids. You're also feeding kids on the other side of the planet.
Yeah. And when you buy a Get Clean Starter Kit, they'll also plant one tree in North America. We have been responsible in our partnership with Wangari Maathai for literally planting billions of trees around the world And so Shackley continues to lean into their commitment for healthier communities and healthier planet. And so this is something that we're excited about, that we can take this messaging into the new year and share with people. And people want to know about this. They want to be a part of something special and be a part of a positive movement.
Especially at this time of year, people are setting goals. They want to make changes in their health and their life. Maybe they didn't get everything they wanted for Christmas, although I did, because what I get is I get to buy everybody whatever I want.
That's right.
So, Merry Christmas to everybody.
And I bought some really fun stuff for me too.
That's right. And baby got his good presents. I'm not going to tell him what you were most excited about, though.
All right. So let's talk about the social posts, something that people can do, one a day. You're on your way for the next 30 days.
You guys, there are hundreds of social posts in your member center. These are all free. They've been put together by people a lot smarter than us. And all you have to do is go in there, find something that kind of tickles you, or you think it's cute, or it might create interest, and post it. I want to challenge you guys. I'm going to do this too. Now, some people might not like doing it every day, but I'm going to find one of our social posts a day. And now it doesn't have to be, on products like this, making healthy happen for people and the planet.
Right.
And, things like that you can show them the heart of this company that has over 100-year history of integrity and credibility. And there is no other company that even comes close to Shackley for that. I mean, there are companies out there right now preying on people's weaknesses. They're looking for people going through hard times and challenges and saying, oh, I can help you with that. Instead of helping them build their entire body and helping with finances, which will help the stress and help our brains function better, although we have a brain product that increases memory and retention, 3 times?
300%, yeah.
That's a lot. And that's made a huge difference for us. We have stress products that will help you be healthier. And there are ways we can share a solid foundation for people to build on, not build on something like we did years ago that went away and we were left with nothing. We did a training on that called A Port in the Storm. And if you go look at that on our martyandcheryl.com, it's other people's opinions about Shackley and why Shackley is so different. We're going to have a little page on that here too pretty soon. But if you go to events.shackley.com, business boosters, there's all kinds of stuff there.
Awesome. So one of the cool thing about it is that Shackley gives you all of these assets. We've spent millions and millions on the technology to be able to help you be able to share it through social, share it through your smartphone, learn and grow personally and through understanding your business, all from the comfort of your own smartphone. And so when we get into this process, one of the cool things that we have, and Cheryl can talk a little bit more about this, but new partners can experience more through this special collection. Talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, you get huge discounts when you first bring people in and you share better health with them. They're also going to get some really good deals, and we're all about that. We've started a wholesale business from day one. We want people to get the best deal, but they get, here's a collection of the green products. The retail's $216. The new distributor can pay $150 for it. You guys, that's almost $70 off. That's huge. And they have green products that will last for months. And it's available for our nutrition products, for our skincare products. You can go in your member center, and Shackley will be sending your new partners and distributors information on it. So you don't have to be an expert on it. Just like us, just show them where it is. And some important events that are coming up, and from Marty and I, we have built our businesses with events, and now we can do it from home.
That's right. The most important income producing activities, or what we call IPAs, right now, is to invite as many people as that you can think of to these events. Now, of course, all the people that are happily involved as customers, members, and distributors, but even those people who are still looking and considering Shackley, and that's the biggest thing that we need to do, is put people in front of this incredible information, great leadership, the corporate leaders, and all the information that will be shared. Mark your calendars for January 8th. Tell them a little bit more about it.
We met in a previous business, and I was a broke single mom. I didn't have money to run events. And they had an event in Minneapolis where you could bring in all the guests you wanted for free, which is what we can do to this event. And I made a list of 100 people because I didn't have a lot of choices. I had a daughter in college. I had no money to pay it. And I got over 20 people to that event that I didn't have to pay to get there. And out of the 20, I think I had 7 or 8, which is about the average. About a third of the people will get it. that got involved, and it blew my business up. I went from nothing to a director in about a 30-day period in that business. And it literally changed the trajectory of my life. The only limit for you on this event on January 8th is you. You're the only person who can decide how many people you bring. You might want to make a list of 100 like I did.
Sure.
And you don't just send them an invite on Facebook, you call them and you talk to them and you tell them what's happening with wellness, and that you are aligned with a 100-year-old company with more science and more integrity than they've ever seen. And then you can share them links to Shackley TV. There's tons of 3-minute videos that you can find, and just send them the link to, and then ask them to be your guest and let them know the difference it's made for you.
Absolutely. So this will be at 11 o'clock Central. Make the conversion for your area, January 8th, to really kick off a great year and to be able to position yourself for the best year ever. Also, this is something that's going to help you as far as your goals that you're looking to do. Learn a little bit more about what's going on in the world of Shackley. And, why not do a kickoff live broadcast event where you could have some people over? I mean, you could obviously invite them through the link, but you could also have some fun and get some people together if you're comfortable doing that, to help not only change your life, but change the lives of others. So I would encourage you to get your team together, start the new year strong. And as we always say, reset your business if it's not where it is. And if it is, this will just simply put rocket fuel and allow you to go kind of turn on those afterburners to take it to the next level. So there'll be, new incentives, there'll be opportunities that will help you expand your business and of course, drive momentum as well.
That's right. So focus on January 8th. Let that be the top of your mind for the next 2 weeks.
Put it on your calendar, start telling people about it, start putting it on your socials, and
every day do something that'll help you have more people exposed to that event. And then our good friend Jennifer Glacken does a wonderful leadership summit. It's one of the best in the business. On Friday, January 14th, you can still get tickets. We put the link up on the Paid to Be Green Facebook page. And that's made a huge difference, these training events. And they can do it from home.
Yeah, absolutely. You'll learn about leadership and some of the things to grow as a leader. They'll be, doing a kind of a deep dive into social media and how that can help you in growing your business. Also how to attract your tribe or building your group. Of course, having the right mindset, prospecting tips, and so much more that will be there through your personal growth journey that will give you some great training in the networking industry by some of the top leaders. And as Cheryl said, you can go to our Facebook page, which is Paid to Be Green team, isn't it?
Yep. Yep, on Facebook.
So you got to add the team part.
You can ask the person who shared this link with you for the link.
There you go. That'd be awesome.
And now I'm not going to get into all of this, but our chairman and CEO is the WFDSA. Now, he's not a wrestler. That's the World Federation of Direct Selling Association, but he has been voted the chairman. That is one of the most prestigious positions in the industry. And I'm not going to go through all of this, but he's a board member with Harvard, the Health Advisory Council, Yale, Foundations for Humanity, the Metropolitan Opera Association, Advisors of Healthy Child, Healthy World, advisory board member of the Greenbelt Movement. You guys, this man is a Renaissance man. He is a living legend, and he is our leader. And he's the man who has the reins of this company, and he is changing the industry. He said, this is a time when our industry can truly serve people and society. Direct selling is one of the most proven and time-tested ways to earn supplemental income. And today it's increasingly possible to do it in that digital and flexible way. He said, we look forward to reimagine, reinvent, and redefine our industry to help hundreds of millions of people live a better life. And I know when you met Roger, you had never met anybody with that kind of heart at that level, had you, in business?
No, I mean, especially for someone that's my age or younger. He's 3 weeks younger than I am.
Very young man.
But to be that accomplished at that age and to have that kind of pedigree and that track record of taking companies to $1 billion, to know that this was going to be his big hurrah was pretty impressive. To know that he has positioned himself and his children's children for this to truly be part of his generational wealth portfolio. Says a lot. In fact, when I met Roger, I also had a chance to meet Anthony Robbins. an incredible mentor of mine. And if Roger didn't buy the company back when he did in 2004, that Tony Robbins was putting together an investor group to buy the company because he was so impressed with the products, our integrity, and what we were all about. So that says
Pretty
a lot that kind of Roger beat him to the punch there, but are still good friends. It wasn't a competition.
Well, they're two of the nicest guys on the planet.
Yeah,
so that'll
absolutely.
do it.
Very good. All right. Well, with that, let's talk a little bit about getting going and what that means, and kind of the visual here that we put up here about going from black and white to in living color.
Yeah, and letting go. You guys, that's one of the hardest things for me. We've all gone through horrendous loss in the last 2 years, far beyond anything any of us could have imagined, and watched family and friends hurting and losing them. And we have to let go of that. We have to do what they would want us to do, and that is focus on the future and build healthier lives. Charles Ketterling said, you can't have a better tomorrow if you think about yesterday all the time. And I know I chose, even 30 years ago when I got divorced, I lived in that gray twilight that knows neither victory nor defeat. And I had to pull myself out of that. Nobody else was coming to save me. So we need to bring ourselves into a better place mentally, physically, financially, emotionally. And those things are all tied together.
Yeah.
You can't take one pill and you're all of a sudden going to feel better about your life. It's a whole regimen of nutrition that builds from the inside out.
Absolutely.
And building your belief level, your friends, creating, like Marty said, that tribe of people who will love you and support you. And we are here to help you do that. Absolutely. This is our year of reset, you guys.
Absolutely. And we want your future to be so bright that you all need sunglasses and sunblock 30. And why not do it on the white sandy beaches? So if you guys are ready to reset both body, mind, and spirit, this is the time. This is the year.
New year. Yes, please.
And just say yes. And of course, cheers to you and yours. We wish you a happy and healthy and very profitable new year. 2022, it's all about you.
That's right. Dr. Shackley said, change is always taking place. Expect it. Work with it. Take advantage of the process. He said progress, but now we know Roger Barnett has developed a process that we can take advantage of progress and process. Absolutely. So we are so blessed to be in a business that was basically started by our founder. And now we have a tech wizard at the wheel who is not just that, but he's got a heart for helping people all over the world. And, there's a lot we can do to help people with this business.
You found the mother lode. Let's go get it.
Roger's building one of the most powerful systems with the highest level of integrity and powerful science that this industry has ever seen. So we love you guys. And we're going to wrap this up. And then we've got some things for the people who are on the call. And if you have any questions, we can go into the Member Center too and do a little exploring in there. So with that, we're going to stop the recording.
All right.
Happy New Year.
And that is a really, really good segue. So get back with the person who thought enough to share this with you if you're not watching this live, and get all your questions and answers. Get started and enjoy the journey. It is absolutely going to be worth it.
Let's
Take care.
Go get it.